Hey guys, this is Reno Ranchero with a special video presentation of a game of me and Traf 12. And
Hello,
Traf 12 is here.
I'm Jeff 12.
He is indeed. And this is us playing a game, winning. I am playing Viper, and Travis is playing a very OP kit.
I'm
What is
playing
that kit?
I'm playing Frosty, and the reason
Frost.
I and the reason I did that is because as you saw, Spawn was in a taiga biome, and I spotted an NPC village with a blacksmith right next to a desert temple, and so I had speed from the taiga at the beginning, so even if I was kind of behind the pack spawning, I could get ahead, and so I was able to get to the chests in the desert temple and the blacksmith before everyone else. So as you can see, Ryan here making his soups and things. I was gathering full gold armor and an iron chest plate, and I think some apples or something like
Yes.
consequential. So at this point, I'm trying to meet back up with Ryan.
Yes, it was very, very lucky that he was able to get all that. And this is just some random guy who is an MVP who doesn't really have anything, so no credit for that. And anyway, this is where we meet up, and Travis is in his full gold armor,
Decked out.
completely decked out. And he hands me the iron chestplate and iron sword. So within the first 5 minutes, we already have iron swords, and probably nobody else has iron swords at this point.
It's kind of a
So
crucial moment in this game. I think how good of a start we had.
definitely.
Like if from what I've seen in games with the two of us, it's like if we can get past the beginning, we usually do very well, if not win.
Exactly. It's just the few first couple of fights that can make or break the game, and we do it pretty well. So after this kill, there's already down to 42 people, and I think we just decide to get some mushroom stew here and
Yeah,
just
because I
kind
was
of
I
run
was
it off.
pretty low.
Yeah, since Travis didn't really have anything, he just sort of went
Dash to
for it.
that NPC village.
Yes, with his frosty skills. It's so OP. If he had some other kid, he wouldn't have been able to get that stuff.
Actually, the funniest part of it is that no one else was going for it, so I
Yeah.
didn't even need the speed. I could have just been okay. That I usually like Thor or Turtle, but no, I went with Frosty, and I'm pro. I'm a Frosty pro.
He is a Frosty Pro. He's played about 100 games with it. Or maybe like
Divide
one.
that by like 100, and then
Yeah.
that's about what I would.
Alright, here's our first victim that actually counts as a kill. I was hitting him, and then Travis just kind of came in and
Stole the kill.
stole the kill, or should I say, finished him off with his Frosty powers. 'Cause I wouldn't have been able to kill him if it wasn't for the frost. Oh, here's another guy.
He was just in this hill a little bit, and I caught him by surprise and killed. I don't even think I took damage. Maybe I did. Who knows?
He didn't even have a kit. So you can see the nameplate actions, and here's a ridiculous guy. I can't even believe this
So
random
this
guy.
Thor was way down near bedrock, and was just thoring the surface. And so we're looking for. We don't realize he's that far down. And as I'm looking for him, this happens.
A team of two comes with stone swords, and they just think that they're gonna kill me, but it doesn't work out for them. So they end up getting killed. And so we're still trying to get this Thor, and as you can see, he's just thoring the surface, and I'm taking damage just by standing near the fire.
And I find his little hidey hole, so I'm digging down to it. I end up in a thing of fire, a netherrack thing of fire, and so then
Oh,
I'm like
excellent.
taking damage. But then I soup up, and then I kill him, as you can see,
With a mushroom soup.
with a mushroom soup because it was kind of an intense fight, and I was hotkeying, and I just happened to kill him when I was switching over to my soups.
Nice. Now here comes a part. I just have an iron chestplate and gold boots, and here comes a guy with full iron. But I don't think he knows exactly how to hockey.
If you
He's
notice, Ryan was down to half of a heart there. That could have
Yes, that could have
made the
been
difference.
the end of the game. So he gets low in health and just starts throwing snowballs, and so I jump over this little thing and finish him off. So he had full iron and lots of snowballs, and he was an Ender Mage, so he probably had plans to tower. That's my guess.
The Thor I killed also had full iron. That's how. Now you see
Ah, that's right.
full
So
iron.
we both killed a full iron guy, And that's great because we don't have to mine. Not only
Who
that,
mines anymore? Mine
yeah.
so 2004. Was
Ever
Minecraft
since
even out
then,
in '04? I don't even know.
probably not. It probably came out in like, who knows, 2000.
1954.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's right.
That
Then
was
I
the
throw
funny
away
part.
the
So
keys.
Ryan is smelting all these iron. I'm like, hey, do you need coal? And he goes, no. And I was like, well, here's coal anyway. And then Ryan just throws it down into an abyss. And then later in the game, I think this part is cut out, but later we needed coal. And then I get mad
That's
because
right.
Ryan got rid of it.
I ended up using a flint and steel for lighting because I couldn't make torches. Oh man. So this is fast forwarding about 3 minutes, and we're just still hunting people down in our normal style, and we find a nameplate, or Travis does,
And
and
one shot
boom.
kills the nun quick Dragon Ball.
Non-quick Dragon Ball. And so now we're fast forwarding a lot because it was kind of uneventful up until this point where we
Except that
do
I
get to the
found two
feast level.
dogs.
Except for the fact that Travis is starting his dog collection.
I had a whole bunch of bones from the desert temple, so I tamed the dogs that I saw.
Yes, he did. And this is where I find a chameleon, very obvious sheep who's just kind of chilling up there. So run up there, and he's a little sheepy. And he only has a chest plate, and he just starts to get poisoned, and yeah, that happens. So, Travis, do you want to explain why you're putting snow all over the feast?
Oh yeah, sure. So Frosty gets speed when it's in the snow, as I alluded to before, and I'm essentially turning the feast into a place where it's more advantageous to me, to give me a bit of an advantage in feast combat.
Yes. People will think you're speed hacking, and, well, you're just owning.
I'm
With
the
your
super pro with the best kit in the world, Frosty.
Exactly. Better than Cookie Monster, better than Thor.
Yep, way better than Assassin.
Oh,
We're gonna get
yeah.
comments like, "You say it was better than Assassin, but it's not. That's so OP. Frosty sucks. Why do you like Frosty?"
Oh, exactly. That was the kill on this random chameleon guy who mined Lapis. He mined
You know,
Lapis.
it's so useful. You make some really pretty blue blocks.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it just catches your opponent completely off guard. They're like, what? Lapis? And then you just kill them.
We
And
should
there's my moment, my super jump.
we should sometime kill someone with Lapis, just like to say we did.
Just like get them low in health and then start hotkeying with Lapis
Yeah.
in the position of our sword. Oh man, that'd be good. If we had like Earl or something and we were under strength 2, it would be a lot more possible.
Speaking of strength 2 potions, we didn't really get a very good feast. We had some down here, but in terms of like poison potions, not much of that. I don't think there were any strength 2. You might have gotten one, but I don't think I did.
I don't think we did, and we didn't get that much diamond either, because you just have the leggings, and I think, oh, there, I just back off the feast. And I just have, like, helmet and boots. So, I back off the feast right here on accident, but then I noticed a person over here in full iron. It was actually someone we were trying to track for the longest time earlier, but they must have been underground, and it turns out they were a chameleon, which explains why we couldn't see their nameplate. And so, as he's eating, I hit him. That's a really good time to hit someone. But in the beginning of the fight, they're hitting me in my feet, and I can't quite get down to them. So it takes me a while to come to my senses. And at that same time, Travis kills a gambler.
And that gambler killed one of my dogs.
He killed one of the dogs.
My
Oh,
puppy.
very sad moment. So we're fast forwarding a lot here because we had to dig down to find this elaborate cave system filled with torches.
You saw my dog derping around there for a second.
Yes, only one dog left now. Very suspicious that all these torches are down here. And here is someone who's actually a Thor, which is Travis's specialty.
Yeah, usually.
And he goes in. I completely miss the point where he does kill him, but he does kill him. I'm just like, turn away. I don't want to see it. I'm squeamish.
Tell me when it's over.
And then the teammate is a cultivator. And yeah, must have been low in health because it doesn't take that long. And now we're in the top 5. So throw down the enchantment table. And Travis, do you want to explain what happens in this next scene?
So I find a lot more dogs, and I have a lot more bones. So you might say that I have, like an entire litter. Like at one point, I don't know how, but two of them breed. I thought that only happened if you gave them wheat, but
They just
there was just suddenly enough. So by the end, I have 6 or 7 dogs, and you
there
can
you
see
can
the
see
whole
it.
pack just destroying that skeleton. So I'm pretty much set in the canine department.
Yes, you are a Beastmaster Frosty.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
get
it's one of
much
those
more.
new combo kits where you pay $5 and then your kit is 2 kits at
It's
once.
it's a dual kit, and of course, those are the best two choices out of any choices would be
Yeah.
Beastmaster. All right, so here we're digging down to Andre, and we decide to race to see who can dig down first. And I'm just recklessly mining down, but then I decide to mine down normally, and let's see who wins the race to get to Andre.
I
Oh,
do. I killed a
Frosty
fellow
kills a
Frosty.
Frosty. Frosty on Frosty crime. And look at that, he's smelting some iron, even though he already had full iron. Now, this is cutting forward to the final kill of the game, and this is where I'm using the flint and steel because I have no coal.
So what happens here is there's a guy underground that we were trying to find. Had trouble finding him. Ryan goes down to dig. The meantime, I'm walking around. I'm seeing his nameplate move, so I'm just following that. And as I do, I see the entrance of his cave, and I see him after
Yes.
Ryan went through almost an entire iron safe, and I kill him, and then
And that's it.
we win.
We win the Hunger Games. I think I didn't actually save the stats page, but I think Travis had maybe 8
I
kills,
believe that's correct.
and
And,
I had
and we
7.
decided that I would get the win since I was playing Frosty, and then I could say that I had won with Frosty. And we decided that the final kill should be given to my pack of dogs, and they
This
do a
was
pretty good job
hilarious.
taking down.
They do. Even with all my armor, they just maul me, and right there, killed by a monster. And Travis really did deserve the win because he did have, even though he was using an overpowered kit. Yeah, all those scenes where it was sped up, that wasn't really sped up. That was just Travis
Yeah,
being
it's going
Frosty.
so fast. Um, if you enjoy these dual commentary dealios, put a comment on the video and let us know if you want more of them. And well, I
Yes.
mean, if you hate me, just please say you hate me.
Yes.
I like dual commentaries, but I hate this Travis kid. Find
Hate
someone
him.
else,
He
anyone
is
else.
such a noob who uses noob kits.
Yeah, Frosty is so OP.
Exactly. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe or comment if you want. And thank you so much. Adios.
Bye.